Hello students, welcome to SDK Pathshala. Today we are going to discuss about parallel lines. So we know now what is parallel line or what are parallel lines. Two lines in a particular plane are said to be parallel if their distance remain same. Distance between them remains same and they never intersect each other. Two line segment, if we extend them, then they will not intersect each other, and so their distance between them remains same. Like if you take a point on this line, suppose this is line L, this is line M. Okay, so if you take a point P1 and here just opposite to the point P1 take another point P2, so if we draw a perpendicular line, so this is 90 degree, so P1P is the distance, and from here also if we draw a perpendicular, then it will give you the distance between these two parallel lines. Suppose this is Q1, this is Q2, so P1 P2 will equals to Q1 Q2 and so on. Okay, so whatever the points you are taking, suppose you take a point, suppose L, okay, or suppose X, so suppose this is X2. Now if we draw a perpendicular on here, so this angle is 90 degree, so if this one is X2, this one is X1, so it will be equals to X1 X2. Okay, so the length or the distance between them always remains same, so they never intersect each other. Two lines are in a plane said to be parallel to each other if the distance between them remains same, and if we extend them on both the side, so they never intersect each other, they never meet at a point, so that those kind of lines are said to be parallel lines. For example, as we know, in case of rail lines, two tracks are parallel to each other. Okay, so there are simple different examples are there you can find in daily life, like in case of a book. So suppose this is a book, so these two edges are parallel to each other. In case of a brick, suppose this is a brick, so in case of a brick, or suppose this is a pencil box, so in case of pencil box also these two sides are parallel to each other. Okay, so this is about parallel lines. Now we need to know about transversal. What is transversal? Suppose this is these are the parallel lines. Suppose there is a line and there is another line. Suppose the line is here, you can name them L prime, and here is M prime. Okay, so these two are parallel lines. Now if another line cut these two lines, so this line is known as the transversal. Suppose this is T, this is T prime. Okay, so this T prime is the transversal of these two parallel lines. However, these two parallel line is intersected by a transversal, or when the transversal intersect these two parallel line at two different points. Suppose the point is here, this point is O and this point is O1 or O prime. At that case, there are 8 angles such formed. What are the angles? Suppose the angle is A, this angle is B, this angle is C, this angle is D, this angle is E, this angle is F, this angle is G, and this angle is H. Now there are different relation between A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. What are the relation? According to the relation, we can divide the angles into 3 different categories. Okay, mainly the corresponding angle, alternate interior and exterior angles, and co-interior angles. So at first we need to know about corresponding angles. What are the corresponding angles here? So I am writing down here corresponding angle. Corresponding angles. Okay, what are the corresponding angles here? Here the corresponding angles are, the pair of angles are corresponding. Which one are corresponding angle? Angle A and angle E is a pair of corresponding angle, angle D and angle H is a pair of corresponding angle, angle B and angle F is a pair of corresponding angle, and angle C and angle G is a pair of corresponding angle. And remember one thing, these pair of corresponding angles are equal to each other also. These pair of corresponding angles are equal to each other. That is, angle A is equals to angle E, that is angle A is equals to angle E, angle D is equals to angle H, angle B is equals to angle F, and angle C is equals to angle G. Okay, so these are the corresponding angle, and the value of the corresponding angles are equal to each other. Next, we need to know about the alternate interior and exterior angle. So which one are alternate interior angle? Alternate ALT, alternate interior angles. Okay, what are the alternate interior angles? Writing down the alternate interior angle, angle C and angle E are alternate interior angles. C and E and D and F are alternate interior angles. And remember one thing, the value of alternate interior angles are also same, like angle C is equals to angle E and angle D is equals to angle F. Okay, so the value of alternate interior angles are also same. Next, alternate exterior angle. So I am writing down here alternate exterior angles. What are the alternate exterior angles? Here angle B and angle H are alternate exterior angle, and A and G, angle A and angle G are alternate exterior angle. And remember one thing, the value of alternate exterior angles are also same, that is angle B is equals to angle H and angle A is equals to angle G. Okay, so these are alternate exterior angles. Next and last, the co-interior angle. What do you mean by co-interior angle? Co-interior, or which one are the co-interior angles or corresponding interior angles? Okay, so co-interior angles, this angle D and E, so co-interior angles. So angle D and angle E, angle D and angle E, pair of co-interior angle, and angle C and angle F are co-interior angles, but they are not equal. In this case, angle D plus angle E is equals to 180 degree, and angle C plus angle F is equals to 180 degree. Okay, so we can say whenever two parallel lines are there, and if there is a transversal cut that two lines, then the pair of alternate interior angles are same, pair of exterior angles are same, that is the value of them are same, and sum of the co-interior angles are 180 degree. Now conversely, if we can say, suppose there are two straight lines, there are two parallel lines, suppose this is one parallel line and this one is another parallel line, or this one, there is a particular line L1, there is another line L2. Now suppose there is another line L3 which is the transversal. Now if someone asks you whether this L1 and L2 are parallel, so how you are going to say that they are parallel or not? So if they are parallel, so this angle and this angle must be same, because this is the alternate interior angles. So if these two angles are same, then you can say L1 and L2 parallel. Or if this angle and this angle are same, then you can also say these two lines are parallel. And another thing, if this angle, suppose this angle is 1 and this angle is 2, if the angle 1 and angle 2 is equals to 180 degree, then also you can say L1 and L2 are parallel. Like that, if this is 3, this is 4, so angle 3 plus angle 4 is equals to 180 degree, then also you can say L1 and L2 are parallel. Okay, so conversely you can say that. So whenever two lines are parallel and there is a transversal, so corresponding angles are equal, alternate angles, interior and exterior angles are equal. So whenever two parallel lines are there and one transversal is there, so alternate interior angle, exterior angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal, and the sum of the co-interior angles are 180 degree, we can say that. Okay. So this is all about this chapter. There are few problems in there are few problems are there in the chapter or in your worksheet, so you can solve them by your own, and if you face any problem, then you can ask me on that comment box. Okay, so I am, for example, suppose there is a line, suppose this one is L1, this one is L2. Okay, and there is a transversal, suppose the transversal is L3, and it is given that this angle is 130 degree and this angle is 50 degree. Okay, then you need to tell that whether L1 and L2 are parallel or not. Okay, so these are the two lines and this is the same transversal. So this 130 degree and 50 degree is the co-interior angle. So suppose name them L, N1, N2. Suppose this is O, this is O prime. Okay, so we can write L1 O prime and angle L1 O prime. This is L1. Okay, L1 O prime and angle L2 O prime O are co-interior angle. Okay, now their sum is L1 O prime plus L2 O prime O is equals to 130 plus 50 is equals to 180. So as the sum of the co-interior angles, two co-interior angles are same, then we can say that these two lines are parallel. Okay, next, for another kind of sum, suppose two parallel lines are there. Here, suppose M and M1, these are two parallel lines, and this M3 or suppose this T is the transversal. So these are parallel lines, M1 are parallel and this one is transversal. Now you are given with that this angle is 60 degree. Now you need to find out all the angles. All the angles means, suppose this one T, suppose this one is O, this one is O prime. Okay, and you need to find out all the angles. Suppose this angle is X, this angle is, or you need to find all the angles. Suppose this is M, so you can write M prime here. This one is, there will be M1 prime here. Just name them. Okay, O prime here, so T prime here. So you need to find out all the angles. So how to find out all the angles? Very easy. This one is 60 degree. So this M prime O prime must be 60 degree because they are vertically opposite angles. So this angle is also 60 degree. Okay. Now M prime is a straight line. M prime is a straight line and this is the transversal. So it stands on it. So these are the angles, two angles. These, which angle? These are adjacent angles, and this, the value of this adjacent angle, sum of the adjacent angle is 180 degree. So they make linear pair. So as they make linear pair, so what will be the value of this? The total value is 180 degree. So the value of this is 180 degree minus 60 degree, that is 120 degree. Okay, so this is also vertically opposite, so the value of this is 120 degree as well. Now look at this. Here this is 60 degree. So corresponding angle, which one will be corresponding angle? This one and this one. So this corresponding angle will be same. So this one also 60 degree. 120 corresponds to this. So this one will be 120 degree. This one is 60 degree. So this one is also 60 degree because they are corresponding angle. And as this one is 180 degree, so this 120 degree. So this one will be also 120 degree. Okay, because the corresponding angles are same. If you can't find it the corresponding angle with the corresponding angles, then you can find it by another way. Like this angle is vertically opposite, so this is 120 degree. Now these two angles are this angle and this angle. These two angles are co-interior angle. So what is the sum of two co-interior angles? 180 degree. So this angle will be 180 degree minus 120 degree. So 60 degree. By this way you can also do. Whatever you will do, you will write the reason. Whatever you will do, you will write the reason. Okay, so this is all about the chapter. If you have any doubt or any query, then you can ask me on that comment box below. Okay, and if you have any doubt, then post that doubt on that comment box and I will solve that for you. Okay, and if you like my video, then do press the like button, and if you not subscribe yet, then please subscribe my channel. We'll go through our next class or go to the next class in my next video, where we will discuss different problems about the parallel lines. Thank you.